Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Sandiaga Pratama, and I get the teach or telling about malicious software and hardware. Okay, so the first is uh, what is malicious software? Malware or malicious software is any software intentionally designed to cause disruption to a computer, server, client, or computer network. Leak private information, gain unauthorized access to information or systems, deprive access to information, or be unknowingly interfere with the user's computer security and privacy. And next is who creates malware. The creator of the malware is anonymous and not many people know about them. But there is the types of group who create or using malware for purposes or goals, such as criminal hackers. Their goals is to steal money, data, or causing damage to their victims. Cybercrime organizations, uh, they just professional groups that run malware operations like a business. Government agencies, for cyber warfare, espionage, or surveillance, like spyware. Security researchers sometimes create test malware to find weaknesses, but not to harm the server. Activists who use malware to protest, disrupt, or promote political causes. And six is amateurs or students, people experimenting or showing off skills, sometimes accidentally causing harm. And next is uh, when do uh, malware attacks? Malware can attack anytime. Depends on how the malware works or the creator program it. But there is some scenarios of how they work. One is when you download malicious software or malware. This often happens when you download files or software from unreliable or suspicious sources. And two is when you open infected email attachment or links. Phishing emails can trick you into opening attachment or clicking links that contain malware. Three is when you visit compromised websites. Malicious websites or ads can infect your computer when you visit them, especially if they exploit security vulnerabilities. Four is when your system is outdated. Malware often targets unpatched systems, so if your software or operating system is not up to date, it may be vulnerable. Five is when using unsecured networks. Connecting to public Wi-Fi or other unsecured networks can expose your device to potential malware attacks. When vulnerabilities in software are exploited, malware can take advantage of weaknesses in the software you use, especially if you have not updated the latest version. And the next is where do uh, malware come from? Uh, Malware can come from a variety of sources, and it's often created and distributed by cyber criminals for various purposes, such as stealing data, causing damage, or gaining unauthorized access to system. Here are some common sources of malware. One, malicious website, phishing emails, infected software or downloads, apps, maybe uh, USB drives and external devices, social media and messaging platform, malicious ads, exploit kits, botnets, hackers, software vulnerabilities, or fake mobile apps. And next is Why is uh, wait uh, can see this. And next is why is malware created? Malware is created for a variety of reasons, often with malicious intent. Here are some of the primary reasons why cybercriminal or hackers create malware. Uh, One is, of course, financial gain or money, espionage, and data theft, reputation damage or political protest, stealing resources, learning and experimentation, disruption or chaos, uh, vandalism or revenge, underground economy, and selling malware. And how do malware works? Malware typically works by infecting a system, establishing persistence, executing its payload, and then potentially communicating with a remote server to receive commands or send stolen data. Throughout its operation, malware often employs tactics to hide its presence and evade detection, which makes it particularly dangerous. And next is about hardware. Uh, Definition of hardware. Hardware refers to all the physical components of a computer system or any electronic device. It includes everything that you can physically see, touch, and move. There are several types of hardware. One is input devices, uh, two is output devices, three processing devices, four storage devices, five internal components, and six networking devices. Uh, Input devices are tools or hardware that let you send data or commands into the computer or electronic system. When you use an input device, it captures your actions like typing, speaking, touching, or moving, and sends that information into the computer so it can respond. Uh, there are some input devices that we know as keyboard, mouse, microphone, scanner, camera or webcam, touchscreen, or joystick. Uh, and next is output devices. Output devices are hardware that let a computer send information out to you. When the computer finishes processing something, it uses output devices to show, play, or print the results so you can see, hear, or feel it. Uh, One is monitor, headphone, printer, speakers, and projector. That's output devices. And six, and next is processing devices. Processing devices are the parts of a computer that handle and process all the data you give it. When you send input, like typing on a keyboard, the processing devices analyze, calculate, and decide what needs to happen next. Then they send the final result to an output device like the screen or monitor. Yeah. Processing devices is such as CPU or central processing unit, GPU, graphics processing unit, and microprocessor. And next is storage devices. Storage devices are hardware that save data either permanently or temporarily, so you can use it later. When you create, download, or save something like a document, photo, or app, it gets stored on one of these devices until you need it again. Uh, it's such as HDD or HDD, hard disk drive, SSD, solid state drive, USB flash drive, memory card or SD card, optical discs, CDs or DVDs, cloud storage. Next is internet components. Uh, oh, no. I mean internal components. Internal components are the important parts inside the computer that make it work. All internal components work together to make sure the computer can start, think, remember things, and show results. It's such as motherboard, CPU, and GPU, RAM, ADD, HDD or SSD, uh, PSU or power supply unit, cooling system or CPU fan. And next is network devices. Network devices are hardware that help computer connect and communicate with each other, either in the same place or over the internet. Network devices send, retrieve, and direct data so that information can move between computers, smartphones, printers, and the internet, such as router, modem, switch, access point, NIC, or network interface card, cooling. This one is wrong. Okay, I think it just uh, till NIC. And okay, thank you. That's all. And thank you so much.